Have you ever seen someone spraying a forest for aphids? Have you ever watched a ranger apply fungicide to protect wild trees? Has anyone ever fertilized the ground beneath an oak with a $40 bottle of blue liquid? Of course not. And yet forests thrive for centuries. Trees don't collapse from disease. Insects don't wipe out entire canopies. Fungal infections don't spread uncontrollably. Balance holds without human intervention. Now look at our gardens. Tomatoes rot at the first sign of rain. Cabbage disappears under caterpillars. Cucumbers weaken, yellow, and collapse. And every season, we run back to the garden center searching for a stronger chemical. Why can nature succeed where we fail? The answer is beneath your feet. Korean natural farmers realized something the modern world forgot. Plants do not die because they lack poison. They die because the soil is no longer alive. Instead of fighting insects, they strengthened the ecosystem itself. They created a system that doesn't kill pests. It makes plants so healthy that pests cannot eat them. This method is called JADAM. It does not rely on bottled microbes, commercial inoculants, or expensive inputs. It begins with a handful of forest leaf mold, one boiled potato, and an invisible army of microorganisms that work for free. Today, we recreate that system step by step and test whether forest biology can truly replace hundreds of dollars in chemicals. Beneath the decaying leaves of a forest floor lies one of the most powerful agricultural tools on Earth. Not compost, not nutrients, not fertilizer, life. Inside a single teaspoon of forest soil live billions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, actinomycetes, and beneficial yeasts. These are not ordinary microbes. They are locals. They evolved in your climate. They survived your winters. They endured your summers, droughts, floods, and soil conditions. They are nature's special forces. In Korean natural farming, they are called Indigenous Microorganisms, IMO. This is where modern organic gardening makes its biggest mistake. Commercial beneficial bacteria are foreigners. They are grown in sterile laboratories under perfect conditions. When released into your garden, most of them die within days, unable to adapt to your temperature, soil minerals, or microbial competition. Forest microbes are different. They already won the survival war. They know your land better than any product ever could. When introduced into garden soil, they immediately begin colonizing root zones, digesting organic matter, unlocking nutrients, and suppressing harmful pathogens. They do not fight chemically, they dominate biologically. This is the same principle that keeps forests healthy without pesticides. Microbial diversity prevents disease. Where beneficial microbes occupy space, pathogens cannot settle. And once your soil is alive again, plants no longer depend on constant feeding or chemical protection. They gain immunity, not from poison, but from partnership. This is the foundation of JADAM. Everything else, the potato, the salt, the bubbling tea, exists only to multiply this living army and deliver it exactly where your plants need it. Because when soil lives, plants stop getting sick. This is the part that sounds fake until you see it work. The entire JADAM Microbial Solution can be made from materials that most people already have at home or can collect for free. No air pumps, no molasses, no expensive microbial starters, just biology. You will need only 4 things: a handful of forest leaf mold, not compost, but the dark, crumbly soil found directly under decomposing leaves. This is your microbial source. 1 potato, boiled until soft. Natural salt, sea salt or rock salt, not iodized. And water, preferably rainwater or dechlorinated tap water. The potato is not fertilizer, it is food. When boiled and mashed, the starch breaks down into simple carbohydrates, the perfect energy source for bacteria. Think of it as lighting a fire under the microbial army. The salt plays a quieter role. In tiny amounts, it provides trace minerals and prevents harmful anaerobic bacteria from taking over during fermentation. Now the process. Mash the boiled potato completely in a bucket of water. The water should turn cloudy and milky. Add 1 tablespoon of natural salt for 20 gallons, or 75 liters. More is not better. This is a trace mineral addition, not seasoning soup. Next, place the forest leaf mold into a cloth bag, sock, or old pillowcase. This keeps debris out while allowing microbes to flow freely. Submerge the bag into the bucket. Do not seal the container. Do not add sugar. Do not stir constantly. Leave it open and let oxygen do its job. Within 12 to 24 hours, something remarkable happens. Tiny bubbles begin rising to the surface. A light foam forms. The smell becomes earthy and sweet, never rotten. This foam is not fermentation in the alcoholic sense. It is a bacterial population explosion. You have just turned 1 potato into tens of billions of living organisms. At peak activity, usually between 24 and 48 hours, the solution is alive and powerful. This is when it must be used. If it smells sour or rotten, oxygen was lost and the microbes died. Pour it into compost and start again. Freshness is everything. JADAM solution is not stored. It is born and then released.
Here is the most important truth to understand. JADAM does not kill insects, it makes plants immune. In nature, pests and diseases are not random attackers, they are recyclers. Their job is to consume weak organisms. A sick plant attracts insects the same way blood attracts sharks. When plant sap contains excess nitrates and low mineral density, insects detect it instantly. To them, it is junk food, easy to digest. Healthy plants are different. When microbial life surrounds the root system, several things happen at once. First, microbes convert locked nutrients into plant-available forms: calcium, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, delivered slowly and continuously. Second, beneficial bacteria occupy all available surface area on roots and leaves. This is called competitive exclusion. Pathogens cannot land. There is simply no empty space left. Third, and most powerful, microbial activity raises the plant's internal sugar level, known as Brix. High Brix plants photosynthesize efficiently. Their sap becomes thick, mineral-rich, and complex. To insects, this sap is indigestible. Aphids starve. Caterpillars fail to grow. Fungal spores cannot penetrate cell walls strengthened by calcium and silica. Nothing was poisoned. Nothing was sprayed to kill. The ecosystem simply shifted back into balance. This is why JADAM works faster than compost and more reliably than bottled biology. You are not introducing a few strains, you are unleashing thousands. The same organisms that protect forests now protect your garden. And once they establish themselves, they begin reproducing on their own. You are no longer feeding plants, you are feeding soil life and letting biology do the rest. This solution is powerful, but only when used correctly. JADAM microbes are alive. Treat them gently and they will transform your soil. Abuse them and they die instantly. First rule, never apply it full strength. Always dilute. The standard working ratio is 1 part JMS to 10 to 20 parts water. For young seedlings, use the weaker 1:20 ratio. For mature plants under pest pressure, 1:10 is safe and effective. Now you have 2 application methods, and each serves a different purpose. Soil drench is the foundation. Pour the diluted solution directly onto the soil around the root zone. This is where microbial dominance matters most. Within hours, bacteria begin colonizing the rhizosphere, the thin living layer around roots where nutrient exchange happens. This improves nutrient uptake, strengthens cell walls, and builds long-term immunity. If you only choose one method, choose this one. Foliar spray is optional, but extremely powerful. Strain the solution carefully through cloth so no particles clog the sprayer. Mist the leaves lightly in the early morning or late evening, never under strong sun. The microbes attach to the leaf surface and occupy the same spaces where fungal spores would normally land. Powdery mildew, blight, leaf spot. They fail not because they were poisoned, but because there is nowhere left to live. Important safety rules. Never spray directly on harvestable fruit. Stop spraying 7 to 10 days before harvest. Use the solution immediately while foam is active. If it smells rotten, do not use it. Compost it. Healthy JMS smells like forest after rain. The results appear fast. Leaves darken to deep green. Surfaces become slightly waxy. Growth becomes steady, not explosive. And most telling of all, insects begin leaving, not dying, leaving. Because healthy plants are not food.
For decades, we were taught that farming is war. Kill the bugs, sterilize the soil, fight disease with stronger chemicals. But the forest never fights, it collaborates. With one potato and a handful of fallen leaves, you can create what no bottle on a store shelf can match, a living system that repairs itself. This method doesn't poison pests, it removes the invitation. When soil is alive, plants become strong. When plants are strong, pests disappear. That is not theory. That is how nature has worked for millions of years. You can spend hundreds chasing symptoms, or you can rebuild the biology that prevents them. The forest already solved this problem. We just forgot to listen. If you want more forgotten knowledge like this, methods that cost nothing but outperform everything modern, subscribe to the Garden Lore Vault. Because the future of farming isn't synthetic, it's alive.